Could she be Sydney Sweeney? Be Gwen Stacy?
Nah, she needs to be Black Cat. She needs to be Black Cat, bro. It's all good.
Hey, as long as they do her like Black Cat in the Spider-Man game, shit. Black Cat in the Spider-Man game, bro. The whole time I'm just like I'm over here nervous to go meet her, dude.
Hey, bro, and then that's what MJ calls me. Like, shut the fuck up.
It's the Lame Guys Podcast.
All right. Well, this one took a little longer. I don't know why, but season 4 for Breaking Bad, bro.
How long was season 4?
13 episodes,
same
but
as the
I was
others.
just behind.
Yeah.
I was behind. So typically, I always have like maybe 1 episode or 2 episodes left.
Dude, the fact that you're busting these out a season a week is crazy to me. It would take me forever to do that.
I mean, just like how you've said and Marco said, a lot of people said, bro, it's just a great show.
Yeah. When I first watched it, it was I mean, it was a different time, of course, but they're just easy episodes. Like, It doesn't really feel like there's been a few times where I watch Game of Thrones episodes and they feel long. Yeah. And then it's like, okay, I need a break. Whereas Breaking Bad, they're 45 minutes because they were on AMC,
48, yeah,
because they had commercials. So I mean, yeah, it just flows very smooth.
And what I like is that you can have like a high episode, like where crazy shit happens,
and then
you have a calm one, but they almost feel all like the same pace.
Yes,
if that makes sense. So you don't like how I guess how you just said it right there. It's just like
very grounded, I think.
Yeah, I mean, there was something that happened where I thought to myself, bro, it's so crazy. This is a TV show. Like it transcended to like that point of like being that good. I can't remember what scene it was, but I just thought, I'm watching a TV show. This should be like a movie or something. Like, it's insane,
dude. It
was so good.
Think about if you were there watching at the time, because I wasn't there either. I just was there for the last season. So imagine, dude, like the hype that it probably had. And we didn't even know. We didn't even really know about it because we were in high school. Yeah. I think so. We didn't really even know about it like that. Imagine you're watching it week to week.
That would suck. I mean, it'd be cool, but it'd suck.
Right.
Big things, bro. Once again, say it every freaking time, bro. Hank is getting so close.
Yeah.
Hank is getting so close to catching them. I mean, he's over here, recovering from his injuries still. He's home. He's asking Walt, hey, can you drive me here? Can you drive me to, the restaurant? Yeah. Bro,
he's investigating, but he has Walt with him because he thinks Walt has no idea about any of this stuff.
They have Gus come into the freaking police station. Yep. And, bro, Gus is fucking clean with it, bro.
He's on point, dude.
Bro, your fingerprints were found at a murder scene. He goes, yes, Gale. And then he goes into this whole spiel, bro. And I thought, you are genius, bro. You are genius.
But Hank still don't believe that shit.
Doesn't
believe him
he
fully.
Still does not believe that shit, bro.
He gives everybody chicken. Everybody's paid off with it, bro. That would have got me. Hey, you giving me free chicken shit? Like, I'm dead.
I close my eyes. Do what you gotta do.
No, Hank doesn't believe it for a second, dude.
Oh, bro. I was laying in bed watching this episode where Jesse was sent to Mexico, bro. Jesse, Gus, and Mike were in Mexico.
Gosh,
and Jesse in the lab in Mexico. Fucking, bro. Beast mode, bro, in that shit.
The fucking scientists are there, like,
yes,
watching
the chemists
him,
are like, this is the chemist. All in Spanish, or this is a joke or whatever. And then he starts telling them, look at this place. It's filthy.
Yeah.
Get to cleaning before I cook anything. He goes, there's no cooking until this place is clean. And then he starts, who do you think you are? Or whatever. He goes, I'm the guy your boss called to teach you how to do your job. I thought, bro, go for it, Jesse, bro. It was so clean.
And they think, bro, he was putting chili powder in his shit before. Walt, dude. That's all Walt, though. At the end of the day, like, anybody can say whatever they want about Walt. Walt is the one that taught Jesse all that shit.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Wait, so what happened when they were in Mexico? I don't want to go all into it.
So shit. So they were in Mexico. They, Jesse finishes the batch or whatever. He gets like a 96.6 or whatever. It's based fucking pure as hell, bro. It's so great. Then they start, they tell him, hey, bro, you're here. The cartel own you now.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
So then Gus, prior to that, they show a flashback with Gus, his business partner or whatever.
Do you notice?
They meet the cartel, the Don.
I want to say Don Cuco, but I don't think that's it.
It starts with the E.
Don Cuco's
El Dorado or El something. Anyways, fuck. But anyway,
you notice his choppy Spanish though.
Yes.
Okay. That's why. And I'm not saying my Spanish is 100% fluent or anything like that, but that's where I first realized that he is not actually whatever he is.
So what's funny about Gus is I feel like he picks and chooses whenever he wants to do his accent.
Like his American accent, or what do you mean?
Like his Spanish accent.
Oh, okay.
Or his like it's so weird because sometimes, bro, he'll just have a normal, just plain voice, just perfect English. But then sometimes he'll go and you'll hear that little Mexican accent, and I'm thinking, where did this come from? And it makes me think, did that happen?
Well, because in the show he's like Ecuadorian or
Chile. He's from Chile.
From Chile. Okay,
Yeah.
But then when he's speaking Spanish, you could tell he's really trying to like talk slow, enunciate correctly.
Yeah.
Like you could tell it's not like fluent Spanish, and so that's when I knew, okay, you're playing a Chilean, but you're not actually Chilean, because I didn't know what he was in the show.
Yeah,
because he could pass as like Dominican, he could pass as like he could definitely pass as Spanish, but that's where I truly knew, okay, even if you are Spanish, you did not grow up with Spanish.
Nope, not at all.
Okay, so then they're in Mexico. Okay, so I think I know what part you saw, but before I say it, I just want you to say it.
So then, the cartel dude, bro, he kills his best friend or whatever, and that's where you meet Hector or whatever.
Yes, a young Hector Salamanca.
Yeah, bro, he kills him or whatever, and he's the homeboy inside the chair and everything.
That's why Gus hates him. That's why Gus hates him.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Because he goes and sees him at the funeral home. You've seen that, right?
The old people, the nursing home.
Yeah, yes, yeah. And I said funeral home. Sorry. He goes and sees him at the nursing home, and you're wondering like why he's so like, why does he? Because you feel that vibe, bro, that he does not like him.
Yeah, bro, you fully see why he hates him. I mean, it makes total sense. He killed his freaking business partner in at least the Los Hermanos Pollos or Pollos Hermanos or whatever. Yeah. Well, Gus finally, once Jesse comes into Mexico and everything like that, you flash forward, present time. Jesse's in Mexico. They go meet with that cartel boss. Gus, bro. Gus is this dude, bro.
About,
He takes that, they take shots and everything. And bro, that cartel dude is smart. He's not going to drink until Gus drinks.
Like
Gus
nothing.
Drinks, no hesitation. They all, hey, yeah, let's party, whatever. Drink up. After a while, they all just start dropping like flies. But Gus already went to the restroom.
Yeah, he goes to the restroom, and you see him just politely, bro, takes all his shit off, folds it, put it, because he's so gonna
nice
make himself throw up. Like
he's so nice with it or whatever. And he throws all that poison up. It's poison, I'm guessing, right?
Yes,
or just
like he poisons him.
And
so that's
bro,
why he
they're
throws
all
it up.
dead. He gets sent to the makeshift hospital, or whatever.
And he had that on standby
100%.
He knew he was gonna have to drink this tequila. Like he knew he was gonna have to drink this poisonous tequila or whatever the fuck it was that he gives him. Because he knew that they weren't gonna trust him, and then he knew, bro, a second goes wrong, he's gonna die.
100%. I felt bad. They were just gonna leave Mike, just there dying, bleeding out. I thought, bro, no way Mike's about to die right now. But he didn't. Fast forward, bro. They're back in America. Walt, honestly, I feel like season 4, Walt's taking a back seat for a little bit. At least the second half of
It's more so about Jesse.
It's more so about Jesse. It's about Skylar dealing with this Ted situation, the car wash. She buys the car wash. Ted with the IRS situation, bro. What a dumbass, bro.
Yeah, he's so dumb.
She for real blessed this man to get out of jail free card, bro. And he's like, I'm gonna buy a Mercedes.
Yep.
I'm gonna use this money to go start this business back. Like, it's dumb.
Yeah.
It's dumb. Then he tries to blackmail her into more money.
Yep.
That scene where Walt is under the house trying to find the money because like he's scared that Gus is going to kill him and everything like that.
He freaks the fuck out.
He freaks out, but then he just starts laughing hysterically. Walt went crazy laughing,
and Skylar's just there, like
confused.
Scared, like
confused. And then she gets the call from Marie that the cartel's coming for Hank.
Yeah,
but that was because Saul, made that call. Because Walt said make that call. What else? The whole hospital scene.
Which one?
Where Gus is at the hospital.
Oh.
And Gus is at the hospital to meet with Jesse to tell him, hey, bro, you need to come back.
Yeah.
I still got a business to run. You got to come cook this batch. Like, I get it. You're sad. Your girlfriend's here. The kid's sick.
Oh, yes. Okay, I know.
All that stuff.
Yes.
But Walt already rigged Gus's car and everything like that. And he was going to try to blow him up.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. All for him to go meet up with Hector. What's his name? Salamanca?
Hector Salamanca, yeah.
Go meet up with him and say, hey, bro, do you want to get revenge? All this to say, bro, Gus is now dead, bro.
Oh, okay, so you saw that.
Yeah,
okay,
all that happened, bro. Blew him up, came out.
It was genius, though, wasn't it? How fucking Walt did it.
So smart.
Yeah.
So smart.
I mean, he killed other people, I would assume.
No, they said 3 is dead.
3 is dead? So 2 other people died, or there was...
So Gus, Hector, and...
the nurse or something?
Titus, or whatever his name. Tyson, the new right-hand man.
Oh, yes.
To Gus.
Okay.
That's it. Because even on the news reports, they said, 3 confirmed dead
Yeah.
or whatever, but there's
It
significant
was
damage.
genius though how he fucking put that bomb because he knew Gus hates Hector so much that he will not, no matter what's going on, he's gonna stop by and talk his shit to
Well, because
Hector.
he told him he always has his eye on Hector.
Yeah.
But then that dude Tyson was at the DEA office seeing Hector come out of there, and he's like, "We have a problem." And he was like, "Bro, you went to go talk to the DEA. What kind of man does that?
Yeah.
A rat does that, bro." And I thought to myself prior, I was like, "Bro, Walt's gonna jimmy it inside that bell." Because, I mean, you hear that walkie.
Yeah.
That's not going to work. But he's going, boom. It was
And then
crazy.
he walks out, looks like Two-Face.
Yes, but he walks out, fixes his suit, just stands there, looks at the camera, and just falls over.
Yeah.
I thought,
That was epic, dude. It was epic.
beautiful.
I remember watching it and just being in shock. It was epic the way Walt does it. And he's doing all this because he knows, bro, he's going to get replaced. Like, if you leave
Yes.
Gus, if you don't kill Gus is going to replace Walt. Just keep Jesse. Like, he knows, like, either he's going to die.
Yeah.
And so, it's just, bro, it's just insane. And I can't believe you're already on the last season.
Let's see what happened at the end. That little kid that was sick in the hospital and everything, like
Yes.
Jesse's girlfriend's
Yes.
kid.
With Ryson?
Well, they thought it was ricin, but then it came out he ate some berries or whatever from the lily of the valley. It was fucking Walt's berries, bro. He planted it.
What do you mean? I don't remember.
Well, because he's like, it wasn't he said Jesse came out of the hospital saying, doctor said it wasn't ricin, it wasn't poison. It was some type of like wild berry that harms kids or whatever.
Okay.
And they call it the lily of the valley.
Okay.
And they're like, it's just a weird coincidence. He must have found it. The last camera shot, bro, is Walt's backyard, and he has a plant called the lily of the valley.
Oh, okay.
So basically insinuating that
He poisoned that kid.
Walt poisoned
Yes.
them, or Walt left them there or
Gosh,
something, bro.
You're finna see next season, dude. Holy shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm confused. I'm like, Cartel's gone, Gus is gone. What's gonna happen now, other than Hank?
Oh, you're gonna see. Like, like it's still just as crazy. Like, I think the beginning of season 5, I think, goes back to just like a little normalcy. Like, just it's not as wild. And then as soon as it picks up, that's what the show ends with. So yeah, you're gonna see, dude. I mean, I can't say much without spoiling it, but it's so fucking good.
Sorry for coughing so much for everyone who's listening right now. I'm sorry. These allergies are kicking my ass right now. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. So
Yeah.
season 5, 16 episodes. I'm gonna have to try to break that up.
Okay, so I would say you probably should do, if you really want to do week to week updates, I would probably just do 8 and 8. Or just wait till you're done and then, we'll talk about it whenever you're done.
So that'll be episode 49.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, so you're saying you'll skip
I'll
one.
just
So give
skip
yourself
one.
2 weeks
Yeah.
to watch it. Because, 16 episodes is a lot.
It's still just 3 more episodes, but bro, I'm always finishing literally 11 o'clock at night, and then we record in the morning.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
I could probably wait 2 weeks.
Speaking of, I watched that Rebel Ridge movie.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Everyone was talking about it. Dude, I thought it was so underwhelming, bro.
Oh.
Underwhelming. I told Teresa it was 9:40. And lately I've been going to bed so late, dude. And I told Teresa it was 9:40. I said, babe, you want to watch this movie with me? And she's like, not really. I mean, is it good? And I said, everyone on TikTok's talking about it. All the people that I follow, I saw people talking about it, that it's good. It's a good thriller action movie. No, it was not good. Do not stay. I stayed up till midnight watching it. It was not worth it, in my opinion. The actor, I texted you during the, what was his name again?
Aaron something, right?
Aaron Pierre.
Pierce.
I think it is Aaron Pierce. Yeah, Aaron Pierre. Aaron Pierre. He's good in the movie. I think he could be a great Jon Stewart. Other than that, the movie was not that good. So I don't know what the hype was all for.
Basically goes into what we said about last week, bro. We see an actor and we go, yep, that's him. But that's not just you. It's like it was Twitter talking about that one too.
Yeah. Well, he's a fucking tank in the movie, and he looks the younger side, and that fits with what James Gunn is trying to do, right? Because he wants an older Hal Jordan to mentor a Jon Stewart. So it just fit that profile to me. But other than that, the movie was not that good.
Nice.
I mean, so I don't know. What everybody was
honestly,
talking
I
about.
did not even think about watching it. So
Oh, really? I thought about watching it just because it's something to watch, and I saw people saying it was good. Though you wait 2 hours, the most action is like the last 15 minutes, and then even then.
Oh,
it's
that's
not.
it?
Yeah, it's like more just story, I guess. It wasn't. I wasn't a big fan.
No.
Anyways, episode 47. Lame Guys Podcast. I'm Mario.
I'm Vincent.
What are we starting off with today?
On the show notes, bro, about the PS5.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk about that. So it's like almost $700. I don't know. I think you saw.
I'm good.
Okay, yeah, I agree. And then it's discless. You have to buy the disc attachment
if you want it.
Yeah. Now you've always been a big disc guy. I think for the past, it's been a while. I think for the past like 6 or 7 years, I've been going the discless route. I've been,
the digital.
Yeah, the digital. Like if it's on Xbox Store, PlayStation Store, I just buy it right there, and it's very convenient. But the other day, Xbox Live was down. No, and I'd say it's still the same. Like as far as like if you put a game in, you need Xbox Live. Back in the day, you didn't need Xbox Live, right? Like you could still do it.
Now, majority of them you need.
But I couldn't even open the game. So then that made me think, like, dude, if Microsoft really wanted to, they could just take this shit from me. Yeah. Like I would have no access to this at all. Like what was so good about disc games was I could come to your house, play it. I could go to my other friend's house, play it. I could go back to my house, play it. Whereas digital, I just on my Xbox. That's it. So I wanted to ask. It seems like we're going the discless route. So how do you feel about that? Because you are a disc guy. You have all.
So for my video games are being discs. Even I still do DVDs. I still do my steelbooks. Not as much as I used to, but I like it still.
Yeah, I know.
I like the physical media.
But it seems like we're going away from
so going away from. I mean, yeah, I do have a couple discless or digital games, like a couple of my Assassin's games, like the Ezio collection, are on there. I have something else. I can't remember. I have a couple of them. Oh, like my Max Payne. I downloaded that one again, and all this stuff. But I mean, it's just the way it's going to be, bro, going forward.
Yeah,
I'm just going to have to get used to it, and it's fine. I mean, I have no issue with it. But then it comes to that type of situation, like you just said. It's just like, if something happens, you can't play that game.
Right. Like I couldn't even open the game. Like it wasn't even like it wouldn't even like normally you could open it and it would say if you don't have Xbox Live you can't play it, like you're not connected. No, I couldn't even open the game at all. So then it made me it really set in, which I've known this, but it really set in. Like, dude, if Xbox decides to delete my account, like all my games are taken away. Like whereas if I have the physical copies, at least I still have the physical copies. Like it just made me think like, dude, they really could just take my shit if they wanted to.
Nah, bro, you got receipts. You got emails. You can say,
hey, I'm
gonna sue them, bro.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, it's just crazy. And I mean, for it to be $700, now it's from the graphic standpoint. Like, I think it's just crazy. Good. But it's just crazy because we like the Xbox, for example, the Xbox One X, and then they have the Xbox One S, and that's the digital one. That's the cheaper one that you can get, and you don't have to buy the physical copies. But this is $700, and it's discless. So it's like it's just wild to see that we're finally at that stage, bro. Because we're going from I started fucking Super Nintendo 64, where you always had to put the
cartridge.
The cartridge in. So it's just crazy to see that we're going that route.
It's just the way of the times, bro.
I mean,
even for me, like I just said, like I need to get with it, and I need to fully, know that everything's gonna be digital. Hell, everything's streaming now, bro. I mean, that's all. I mean, I don't have every single video I've watched on streaming.
Right.
If I want to watch Breaking Bad, bro, I got to go to Walmart and buy the whole box set.
Yeah, I know. It just really set in.
Yeah. Moving on from there, dude. You want to talk Beyond the SpiderVerse?
Sure. What they got? How everyone thought it got pushed back and then it did.
So I mean, for the most part on social media, bro, there was some tweet that went out. I didn't go back and look to find like the original tweet saying that the movie was going to be delayed, bro, and that they had to cut a majority of some of the creative stuff because of some creative decisions. And there was going to look like the movie was going to get pushed back to 2027, which is kind of crazy to say because when did Across come out?
We talked about this. I think it was like 4 years from each. So 2018.
Was it 4 or 5?
Then 2022, or was it 2023?
23. It came out 23.
Did it really?
Yeah, I think beginning of last year.
Oh, okay. No, that's okay. That makes sense. So that was 5 years.
So 5 years difference.
Yeah.
And we are expecting this one to come out like today.
Yeah, well,
but the difference is because the biggest cliffhanger was in place.
And I think it's because the last one was just so good.
We just need it.
Yeah, it was more so. It was just like, you've had 5 years. Like I would just me, and I don't know anything about the background scenes. I'm sure it's so much harder to make a movie. But I look at those 5 years and I think bro, y'all could already had the second and third one done. You know, like just from
Yeah.
a fan perspective. And I think that's just what a lot of people think. And it's not actually like that. And I'm sure it takes so much fucking time. And then you got to get the voice actors to be on schedule and then be cool with it. So, yeah, I mean, apparently that's not true. That it's not getting pushed back.
So
to
yeah, the
2027.
composer of the of Beyond the Spider-Verse, he also did Across Spider-Verse, if I'm not mistaken. He came out and said, I typically don't like to talk about stuff like this, but I will say, like, no, everything's on schedule.
Yes.
I mean, he's making the music, so I mean, they're not going to.
It's supposed to be
scrap
2026. It's got to be, dude.
I think
It's not coming out next year.
I think 2026 maybe.
We're almost 2025, and it's not. Yeah, it's got to be 2026.
They could possibly do the end of next year,
I guess. I don't
Like-
think so.
November.
Yeah, December. It'd be a good Christmas movie.
It really would.
It would do it.
What
bro.
makes it a good Christmas movie? Don't matter.
No, it's not that. And
but
I
it's
don't
like
mean it like
family
a
movie.
Christmas themed movie. I just
No,
mean
no,
like
I know.
when a movie comes out at Christmas, it's probably going to do pretty well because everyone on Christmas goes to the movies.
Yeah.
So I just think of it like that. Like it would do good on Christmas Day.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm sure they could, but at the same time, who freaking knows? But it does take a lot. You're right. It does take a lot
Yeah.
to make these type of movies. I mean,
I like how they addressed it in. Well, you haven't seen Invincible. They address it. The latest season of Invincible, they go to.
no.
I
I
oh,
did
you
watch
saw
that?
that?
Part. I
Okay,
watched that
so
scene,
they
yeah.
go to Comic-Con, and then he talks to the person, and
Yeah,
then he
it's
talks about how everyone just thinks it's so easy to make a cartoon,
A
an
good
animated
cartoon,
show.
yes.
But then he talks about all the bad.
I love that they did that because all that did was show that basically, bro, we rushing them to do Invincible, but there's so much it takes into it, bro.
And,
I like how
and it lets us know that they're listening to us. Like they see that everyone's waiting for this, but they're at their office thinking these motherfuckers don't know, bro. Like they don't know, bro. And we don't. Like, we truly don't. I'm over here thinking, why is it taking so long? But it does take a long time.
Yeah, and that's my biggest thing is like, yes, trust me, I would love Beyond the Spider-Verse coming. Both of us did not care for the first one. We adored the second one. We said that bitch was a 10 out of 10. Went back, watched the first one. We admire it a lot more now. All that, and we are itching for this Beyond the Spider-Verse for the third one. And it's like I said, it's just a crazy thing. It took almost 5 years in between the first and second one to come out, and we're only a year.
Yeah,
we're only a year.
And
We're
I
just
think
like,
we
bro,
didn't really care. We didn't really care about because we didn't really like the first one to begin with.
Yeah.
So we during those 5 years, whatever it was, we weren't waiting hardcore for the second one. Like we were just like, if it comes out, I'll watch it. But other than that, whatever. And that's why. But we really adored the second one, like you said. So yeah, now we're just grinding our teeth waiting.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We'll get some news I'm sure soon.
Yeah, I mean, I just as long as it comes out 2026, that's 4 years. That'd be good.
That'd be good enough time right there.
Yeah.
I mean, God, it's a long cliffhanger.
It is a long cliffhanger.
Sticking with Spider-Man, bro. This news was big, but I feel like it wasn't as big as it should have been.
Which one?
Spider-Man 4 director, bro.
Oh, yes.
We now have, according to THR, the Hollywood Reporter, they said that Shang-Chi director Destin Daniel Cretton is now in talks to direct Spider-Man 4. And it looks like it's pretty much, I don't think it's officially a done deal, but they were basically saying that, yeah, like it's in talks. It's like it's happening, yada, yada, yada. So, Hollywood Reporter.
Shang-Chi made $432 million at the box office.
But it was so good.
That's pretty low.
Yeah. I mean, when did it come out?
Let's see.
2021? 2022? No, 21, right? Because we watched it on the cruise.
Oh, look. Is Shang-Chi a hit or a flop? That's what shows up on Google. 2021.
2021.
Yes.
So, I mean, theaters were
after
back then.
COVID.
After COVID, I mean, people were still hesitant to go to theaters, right?
Oh, actually, I think it was the time where theaters were still like separate seating. Like
Then
it was
there you go.
still, yeah. That
And
okay.
I honestly can't remember how we sat for ours.
When did Shang-Chi come out? September 3rd, 2021. So no, that's. I mean, it's still because you got to
That
think.
was still in COVID.
Yeah, it was
time,
still
bro.
COVID
That
time.
was
So
still
I would
COVID time.
assume COVID played a big part in that.
Yeah. So theaters officially weren't fully up and running again, but
Actually, I remember me and Teresa went to go see it, and it was still the separate seating. That was so nice because you knew no one was going to sit next to you. Like, because you'd pick 2 seats, and then they'd block 2 seats next to you.
That was nice.
Ah, that was so nice.
But yes, bro, he is being tapped to direct Spider-Man 4, Tom Holland's 4th installment of the Spider-Man franchise. Some news has been coming out left and right on it. I mean, for the most part, everyone thought, okay, this movie is going to be a very street-level, grounded Spider-Man because the way we saw Tom Holland's Spider-Man, Peter Parker, like, this Peter Parker ending on No Way Home, No Way Home. making his own suit, has his own apartment. No one knows who Peter Parker is anymore. So everyone's like, street level Spider-Man, here we come.
Yes.
And then a report was coming out not too long ago, bro, that it's going to have to deal with a multiverse again. And people honestly weren't happy.
Mm-hmm.
People were not excited about that type of news. So with all that, it's just like, which direction do you think they will go with initially?
Okay, so I would prefer grounded. I'm just going to say it straight up. I think it is crazy, though, that whenever this whole multiversal stuff started, dude, we were dying for multiversal stuff. I remember us being at Costco in the parking lot talking about, holy shit, like we are finna see multiverse stuff. Like the most I'd seen on TV about multiverse stuff in live action was The Flash. When Barry would just run to and see the CW show, he'd run to Earth 2, he'd run to. We saw other versions of The Flash. I thought that was so cool. Then when you're talking about Marvel's gonna hit the multiverse, I thought, holy shit, this is amazing. Then it's like everyone else started doing multiverse stuff, and it just became too overplayed. Invincible's a big multiversal show too. It just became. Then you have the Spider-Man, which is not in the MCU, the animated one. So it kind of felt like multiverse was just like, holy shit, like everything is multiverse now. So I prefer a more grounded Spider-Man. But it doesn't surprise me, dude. I just feel like you make it multiversal. Like, I'm not saying that automatically makes it more money, but I think it just adds more things that you can do. I would love to see a grounded Spider-Man, though. That's what I want to see. But I think a lot of people saw that. What's his name? The director for Shang-Chi?
Destin Daniel Cretton.
On my Twitter, it was
Cretton.
People were excited because the action is going to be great because in Shang-Chi was great.
Yes.
But then I saw other people say them seeing that makes them realize, okay, it's not going to be just a grounded Spider-Man movie. I don't know if you saw that on your social media.
I didn't see people. I mean, well, as far as people talking about the action is going to be amazing, yeah, that's the only thing I saw.
I saw people just saying this makes me realize that it's not going to be a grounded Spider-Man movie. So I don't. Do you think that now with him being the director?
I honestly don't know. I mean, I want to say that they're going to stick with the multiverse.
Shang-Chi was pretty grounded.
It was, but I was going to say I want to say they're going to stick with
other
the
than like the dragons
stuff.
and shit.
Bro, that was the biggest.
And those soul eaters.
That was the biggest twist. Like, it's so crazy how that movie went from just being, bro, this dude just doing some kung fu in a bus. Ends with him riding on a dragon, bro.
Yeah, and then like those soul eaters were like flying around.
Yes, bro.
I mean, that part wasn't very grounded, but the overall movie was kind of.
The first half.
Yeah, it was like the League of Assassins type feel. Like it was like
Shang-Chi was great, bro. I love Shang-Chi.
Yeah, I do too. Okay, so then you say you feel like it wasn't talked about enough, or a lot, right, or something. You said something like that.
This news.
Do you think it's because it only did $432 million and it was during COVID?
I don't know.
A lot of people may have not seen Shang-Chi.
No, I don't. I don't know what is, but for me personally, I just feel like it was that day. Everyone talked about it, and we moved on.
Yeah, well, maybe we just have to see more stuff released. We still don't even know what it's going to be about.
I mean, that's also true, too.
So it could just be like, great, we got news, but we also know they really haven't even started shit. Like, it's still going to be a long time. So it could just be that.
That's true, too.
I mean, for me, honestly, I saw it that day. I thought that was badass. I haven't thought about it since. because I know, like, that movie's still 2-3 years away.
But do you think it's going to come out before Secret Wars or before Doomsday?
When is Doomsday supposed to come out?
2027. No, 2026. 2026.
I don't know. Dude, no. I think it comes after. You think they could squeeze it in before Doomsday?
If they did ground level, yeah. Street level, bro.
Okay, so then you want to talk about this tweet that you sent me from, apparently it's from via My Cosmic Circus. Mr. Negative and Scorpion were reportedly being considered to appear in Spider-Man 4. Would you prefer that?
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. Well, shit. The stuff we saw with Mr. Negative and
Isn't
Spider-Man
very grounded.
I mean, that's not really grounded.
I guess it depends on what your definition of grounded is, though, because as far as like not seeing multiversal magician, like that type of stuff, then I mean, yeah, it is kind of grounded. Like you're dealing with this villain that is one of Spider-Man's rogues that can do these powers. So I guess that doesn't make it not grounded.
Like, when I think of grounded, I think about, like, those tweets that everyone's talking about, bro. Seeing Charlie Cox's Daredevil, Vincent D'Onofrio's King.
Were Tobey Maguire Spider-Man's grounded?
Tobey Maguire Spider-Man? Yeah.
I'd say so, too.
Yeah,
and we saw Doc Ock. We saw Goblin do some cool stuff.
I guess the only thing that was, like, non-grounded was Venom. Like, him being a little
Sandman
meteorite that came out. A little, oh, yeah. Sandman, too.
I don't know. I consider all three of those grounded.
Yeah.
Compared to what we've seen, like bro, MCU's fucking going to space. We're dealing with aliens. Like, we're dealing with, like, all that type of stuff. Whereas Spider-Man, he's just dealing with his rogues.
Yeah.
So I don't think having Mr. Negative makes it not grounded.
Would grounded be considered, basically, bro, just what's ever happening
in New York
In
City.
New York,
no
bro.
other outside interference.
Not
I consider
world, destroying
that
type
right.
shit. Yeah.
Like I consider that grounded.
Like, because I mean,
But it's very hard to do just like a straight up superhero movie that's just fucking grounded. No shit gets destroyed. Like that.
oh well, stuff could still get destroyed.
Like, okay, do you think Winter Soldier's grounded?
nah,
Because they destroy shit at the
They
end.
destroy a lot of shit at the end, bro.
So it's not grounded. But the whole movie's grounded,
I
though.
mean, yeah, I guess
The
it
whole
is.
movie's street level. The whole movie's just two dudes running. Bro, you see fucking Bucky chasing after. You see Cap chasing after Bucky. Bucky's chasing after Black Widow.
Is it the helicarrier that gets brought down? Right. Not the helicarrier.
That's Civil War. Where Cap? Are you talking about when Cap pulls the helicopter?
No, not the helicopter.
Oh.
That big ass that big ass thing, bro. That the Avengers.
Yes,
like,
I know what
pulling
you're
up
talking about.
in.
Yes,
I would
yes.
say helicarrier.
I don't know what it's called, but I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Doesn't get brought down in that.
Yeah, I think so. Yes, there's some big shit getting destroyed at the end of Winter Soldier.
But
I consider that grounded though.
Okay.
That movie, I do.
Yeah, I mean it's nothing.
It's Civil War grounded. Because it's pretty street level, bro. I mean, yeah, you have
Bro,
you have Scarlet
the main
Witch who
fight
can do
ends-
magician shit.
The main fight is in an
Just
airport,
fist.
bro. Yeah,
Just
I'm
fist.
good with it.
Just straight fist. So like, I don't know. I consider that grounded too. So I think Spider. I think it'll
So
be-
what? It's basically what anyone's definition of grounded level or like a ground level, street level.
Far
could
From
be.
Home though was not or not far. Was it
No Way Home.
No Way Home. No Way Home was not grounded. No.
No, not at all.
Because
I mean, that's straight
multiversal
multiversal
shit.
shit.
Yeah, you have straight multiversal shit.
I'm trying to think. Far From Home, dealing with Mysterio.
Homecoming was grounded.
Homecoming was grounded.
Yes,
Yes, I consider that
Homecoming
one
was grounded.
Yeah.
No Way Home.
What,
Or
what-
Far From
as
Home.
like I said, for like a ground, like a street level type shit, like him and Daredevil, bro, investigating some kingpin shit,
Yeah,
fighting
yeah,
some
yeah. Yes, I know what you
henchmen,
mean,
that type
yes.
of stuff. Like, bro, that'd be fucking amazing
Yes,
to me.
Yeah.
And I feel like that'd do very well.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I guess it really just depends on what everyone's definition of grounded is. Like, I think people just automatically assume a villain with no powers, but we gotta understand Spider-Man has powers.
Yeah.
It's like Spider-Man could fucking kill people, bro. Like, so I mean, I don't know. I think a movie with Mr. Negative would be great.
Yeah, Mr. Negative. I mean, everything that we saw inside the first Spider-Man game, I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
I
it.
don't want another multiversal Spider-Man, but like I said, I think you add the multiverse aspect, and you could just do so much, dude. You could just it opens the door to bring other cast people, other famous actors. Like it's just. I think it's more appealing to somebody who's not a big superhero fan.
Yeah. So, I mean, I can sit here and say, bro, don't give me no multiverse shit anymore. But yeah, they say,
Or over your hype
if
about Secret Wars.
if they say Toby and Andrew coming back, I'd be like, oh yeah, hell, bring them
Yeah,
on.
that's what I'm saying. Or if you're hype about seeing this Tony like in the Fantastic Four and all this stuff, and I mean all that stuff is multiversal.
Yeah.
You know, like all that stuff is gonna tie in somehow, some way to Secret Wars, and it's gonna be multiversal.
That's true.
So I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I know a lot of people want a Tom Holland grounded Spider-Man movie, and that's what we were teased at the end of No Way Home.
Yes. Like I said, him just started from ground zero.
Yeah,
Again.
like that's what we're teased. But I'm happy that we finally have a director for it. Zendaya's coming back.
Zendaya.
Tom Holland's coming back.
Yeah.
I told y'all. I think Marco was the one that was saying he thought Zendaya was going to be out of it for a little bit. Zendaya's too big of a name, bro. Even though she forgot about Tom Holland, she's too big of a name. They are going to have her in the movie no matter what. She may not remember him for most of the movie, but she's going to be in the movie.
Oh yeah, bro. I mean,
There's
this
no
whole
getting rid
franchise,
of her. Yeah, like she's a big role in the franchise.
Unless they do one move, bro.
Killer.
Nah, bro. Bring Sydney Sweeney as Black Cat. Hey, Tom gonna forget about her.
Yeah.
Peter gonna forget about her and be like, I got Black Cat over here. I'm good to go.
Or
bro.
Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, Gwen Stacy.
Could she be Sydney Sweeney? Be Gwen Stacy?
Nah, she needs to be Black Cat. She needs to be Black Cat, bro. It's all good.
Hey, as long as they do her like Black Cat in the Spider-Man game, shit. Black Cat in the Spider-Man game, bro. The whole time I'm just like I'm over here nervous to go meet her, dude.
Hey, bro, and then that's what MJ calls me. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, bro. I was shit. Black Cat in the game. I thought, bro, Peter, this is an easy choice, Peter.
She just toxic,
Yeah,
I guess,
dude,
bro.
shit.
You good with that?
Yes, that's why the whole time it's like I'm about to meet Black Cat. Like I'm nervous.
You want to move on from there, bro?
Sure.
Moving on from there, bro. The Batman 2.
Yeah. We
Another
just talked
little-
about this last episode.
Yeah, I was about to say we got another little update. So Matt Reeves came out and started talking about. I wish I saw where he talked about it, but saying that originally when the first Batman movie came out, he came out and said that he would like to do a trilogy. Like that's the plan. Well, now with the first one in the books, the second one, script still being written, script is still almost finished. he's still coming out saying a trilogy is still the plan. Like that's still, it's still the original plan. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Mm-hmm. So I got two things. So for this first one, being a trilogy, it's taking a little bit for this movie to, just to get a script done.
Right.
When the hell are we going to get that third movie, bro?
Yeah,
the second one's script's not even done, and so we're talking about the third.
What we were talking about,
Spider-Man.
SpiderVerse is like taking forever and stuff. Yeah, this movie's taking a while too. I don't know, dude. I mean, I don't know if I expect 3. I mean, I was just happy with the one that we got. Like, if we get a second one, that'd be great as well.
So you saying if they did a one and done, you'd be okay with it?
I mean, yeah. There's so much potential there, so I don't know if I'd be okay with it. But like, if I understand though that there's a completely other Batman that's going to be in the DCU. So I would understand if they were like, okay, we don't want to confuse anybody. Like this is the Batman that needs to take priority. Like the Batman in James Gunn's universe needs to take priority over Robert Pattinson. We can't have Robert Pattinson overshadowing this other Batman that we pick. So like that would not surprise me if they were like, after the second one, that's a wrap. Like it's its own separate thing. So I guess I would love to have a third one. I'm also not really like rushing that movie though at the same time either.
The second movie?
Yeah, like I don't know. Like it's not really like I'm just waiting on it. Like, like if it happens, it happens. And I think it is going to happen, but
yeah, it's happening.
It's just a matter of like, I don't know. Maybe it's because of DCU and I know it's not part of it. And so maybe that's why I'm not like holding out hope.
Do you think that Matt Reeves knowing that there's going to be a second Batman with James Gunn's universe hinder some things with his movie?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could totally see Warner Brothers going to them and being like, okay, you can do this, but it can't overshadow this. Like, you can't, like, that's whatever you're thinking sounds cool, but you got to dumb it down a little bit because this Batman cannot overshadow. Like, bro, tell me that wouldn't, okay, let's say they cast some no name as Batman in James Gunn's universe.
Yeah.
And the first interaction that we get is not that good. Everyone's going to be comparing it to Robert Pattinson. And everyone's just going to be saying that Robert Pattinson should have been the DCU Batman. So, like, I could totally see Warner Brothers as being like, do the second one and then that's a wrap. Or don't make it that good. Or, I'm not saying they're telling them not to make it good, but I could just totally see him not pushing it maybe. Or, there'd be a reason to not do it. The third one.
Dude, I feel like a lot of people on Twitter lately, they see... Okay, so I feel like social media sees the picture of Robert Pattinson's Batman, and they see David Cornsweat's Superman, and they keep saying, "This is it, bro. Just make them the team. Make them the team." I don't know about you personally. I don't want Matt Reeves' Batman in the DCU or the D.
Why?
Yeah,
he's too dark or what?
If I'm gonna get a comic book Batman, bro, in James Gunn's universe, I want that comic book Batman in James Gunn's universe. Like I want how we said last time. There's obviously gonna be a difference between the two, like the fantasy type heroes or villains and all this stuff, but I feel like if I'm going to get this comic book accurate Batman, I only want that in James Gunn. I don't need Robert Pattinson's detective, noir, dark, realistic Batman. Like I'm done with the realistic stuff. I really am. I don't need it anymore.
Okay. Well, I thought
hence why I'm okay. Like But
you were saying you don't mind that it's realistic.
I don't mind it, but it's mainly because I know I'm getting James Gunn. So yeah, I mean, I'm a big ass Batman fan. So if I can get both, I'm happy with it.
Yes.
But if they said right now which one goes away,
well, that's what I'm saying.
If which one do we end with Matt Reeves and then we only pick up with James Gunn when we don't know where this is going to go, I'm gonna take that gamble and say yes. Honestly,
yeah. What if they tie it into? There's just getting in my head. What if they tie it into? James Gunn's Batman is gonna be a little older. What if this is like his little prequel series that we're getting? Could that work?
I wouldn't mind that.
What if it's like just an older Batman, and now he has Damian, but these little movies that we're getting, we're him at the beginning. Story. We're him at the beginning, and now he's dealing with all these these not so grounded villains and these.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that too. I just thought about that.
I mean, off the dome. But, yeah, I wouldn't mind that. But like I said, I mean, if I really had to choose, bro, you're right. I did say last time that I'm okay with both.
Yeah,
but mainly it's just because I'm getting James Gunn's comic.
And I think Warner Brothers, if you have to prioritize one, it's got to be James Gunn. Like that. Yeah. That's the future of where they're going. It's got to be James Gunn. So it's like I would be very surprised if we get 3 Matt Reeves Batmans. I'll just say it straight up. I'll be very surprised if we get 3. I'm happy just to get the second one. Hopefully it's Mr. Freeze. We saw that the color is going to be blue, or it may take place in the winter.
So yeah, Collider came out and said that they're hearing that it's going to take place in the wintertime.
That'd be awesome to see. And then a Mr. Freeze, like, bro, that'd be great. And then a third one, I'll take it. But if I don't, I understand, because we are getting James Gunn's Batman, and I've never been a fan of having two Batmans like that. I've never been a fan. Yes, like I don't want that, because that's confusing to other people.
Yeah,
that's confusing to people who don't follow this stuff.
Yeah.
And so you want one person known as the main Batman.
Yeah.
And when James Gunn's Batman comes, there's going to be competition. There's going to be people. There's going to be people. There's going to be people comparing the two.
100% agree. There's going to be so many people that are confused, and there's going to be so many people that go, so this isn't the same one that just fought the Riddler. This isn't the same one that has Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman, like that type of stuff. Yeah.
And there's going to be those fans that don't maybe not like James Gunn's Batman, and they like the one from Matt Reeves. And there's going to be, so I don't know. It is what it is. I think they just take away from each other more than they add to each other. I'll put it that way. Like, some people may not like Robert Pattinson's. They like James Gunn's Batman, so they won't go watch those movies. Or some people may only like Robert Pattinson's Batman. It is. So I think they take away from each other more than they add to each other.
Good point. I think last on the agenda, bro, we got a trailer to discuss.
Venom trailer.
We got
Venom 3.
Is this the final Venom trailer, or is this?
I would assume so. Dude, the movie's October.
Okay, so we got a new Venom trailer,
I guess you could sneak one in there, but it's like, why, dude? You've already showed so much. It's typical Sony trailer. Show the whole fucking movie to get us in the theater.
I feel like they didn't show. I feel like they just showed us an extended scenes from the last trailer.
Yeah, but they showed a big thing that was not in the first trailer that I still would have gone to see no matter what. And then they show.
What they show, bro?
They show fucking. I'm going blank on his name, bro.
No.
Fucking Noel. Yes. I like how when he says it in the trailer, and he goes, "No."
He goes, "Oh, shh. We don't say his name."
Yeah, dude, they have Noel in it, which I was surprised. I did not expect to see that at all. But I guess, like, if Sony's doing this whole symbiote stuff, you gotta eventually show Noel. But I just didn't think it'd be the last movie.
So I love the video you sent me with Eris. Shout out to Eris Quinones with Variant Comics. But yeah, he nailed it. He was happy to see Noel and all this shit. Like, it's cool, but it's a waste.
Yes,
it's a waste.
It's the third Sony movie. It's
for
the
Venom.
third. It's for Venom. Sorry, it's the last Venom movie that we're getting with, at least with Tom Hardy. I mean, I don't know what the spin-offs could be, but I just feel like for you to introduce him, I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough coverage. I haven't read much about Noel, but I know that he's the god of symbiotes. He's a fucking crazy. He has a necro sword, which is like one of the which Gore from Thor had that, but they didn't really show it like that good. He has a necro sword, and he's just like he's a Thanos type villain. Like, he is a Avengers type. Like, he is a Avengers type level threat. Like, he is a threat that you could build multiple movies on and lead up to, a bunch of people. Like, I think, I haven't read the comics, like I said, but I've seen videos on it. And like, Venom had to get like Thor's hammer and become a god to like eventually beat Noel. So I just know it's gonna be a waste. I'll just put it that way. Like, I know it's going to be a waste.
So Campia brought up a good point that Noel could just... I mean, yes, it will be a waste.
It could lead into the MCU, maybe.
Well, he was saying that this latest Transformers movie, Transformers Rise of the Beast, how Unicron is a big part in the Transformers universe, but he was just there, and they were just trying to prevent Unicron from coming to Earth.
Yes.
So he was saying, what if like Eddie and Venom try to prevent Noel from coming to Earth? Like, that's all it is. Like, the whole movie is just like, yes, you see little cutscenes of Noel, like, talking, like, he's almost there, but then they do something that prevents him completely, and he never gets
So we never even get him, like, in action sequences.
Never get to see him versus Venom.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could do it that way, but then it's like, what's the point?
I mean, yes, and then it still just goes back to, it's just a waste.
Yes, like, it's still just a waste. Like, you should have waited to introduce him in some type of way. I would be okay with it if he's introduced... Somehow, some way, the whole multiverse aspect comes, and then like it's gonna eventually leads to Tom's universe.
Yeah.
But I doubt that they do that. I truly doubt that they do that. I think this is just a money grab like type situation to get us all in the theater, and it fucking worked. The trailer looks good. We get to see that little pulls at your heartstrings. Like, we may see fucking Venom die. Like, we may see Tom Hardy die. Like, they tease it in the trailer. So the trailer worked. It made me more excited for it, but. Did it make me think like, holy shit, they're gonna do Noel justice? No, I think it's a waste.
No matter what, yeah. I mean, my ass is gonna be in the
I was gonna be in the theater no matter what.
Yeah, regardless. I mean, I like this franchise. The first movie was great. Second movie was fun.
But the first trailer looks great as well. In my opinion,
I enjoyed
it. Like, it looked fun.
I enjoyed it, but yeah, I like I said, I agree with what Era said that it's just going to be a waste.
Yeah,
and everything that you just said, I agree.
Yeah, I do want to read though, because dude, he's fucking badass.
Yeah,
bro.
in those Venom comics.
Yeah, I do want to read them. And I just think it's like, dude, the third one to show it. Would you be okay if they had teased it? Maybe like the second one, we get a little bit more. Then the third movie's all about Noel.
Yes. Yeah, at least at least give us a taste of what's going to come.
Yeah, same. I think they should have done that way, but it could have been a situation where they may have not known that they were going to get that far.
Honestly, yeah, they had to see how the second one was going to do, and they're going to be like, "Oh, all right, cool, we back on track."
Yeah, and I just feel like it's a lot, dude. Because how long is the movie? Has they announced that yet?
I don't think they announced that yet.
Oh, okay, I was gonna look it up. But...
I about to say typically they always say the official runtime, and this is, but I don't think they've announced that yet.
Okay,
it could be like what? You think 2 hours is enough?
No, that's what I'm saying.
I think it's not gonna be no 3 hours
because that's what I'm saying. It's gonna show a lot of symbiotes. There's gonna be a lot of stuff going on in this movie. I feel like if it's just 2 hours, then it's a rush. It's a rush, and I feel like if you're gonna if you really want to do some sort of justice, it's gotta be 3 hours. But we all know it's not gonna be 3 hours.
That's not gonna be. Unless they just say, "Fuck, it's the last one, bro. Just give it 3 hours."
I truly doubt it. We all know it's not gonna be 3 hours. Maybe 2:30,
something like that.
Maybe 2:30, but I definitely know it's not gonna be 3 hours.
Yeah.
So, but who knows, dude? I'm gonna be in the theater no matter what.
Same.
For what I saw on social media, the trailer had a good reaction.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of people were just like, "Oh yeah."
Soups almost was about to cry.
No, yeah,
Soups was about to cry, dude, which I thought was wild.
Anything else?
Anything else? Oh, I saw Speak No Evil. I just want to throw my hat out there. It was actually pretty good. It was frustrating.
Oh.
Like it was entertaining, but the whole time I found myself, without spoiling, just frustrated at why they were in the situation that they were in. And the acts that the dad does. You know me, dude. I'd be there like, bro, why the fuck is he not doing this shit? Like, I want to beat the fuck out of him already. Like, or at least try. Like, like I would. And it's. I think you should go see it still. But I just want to say that I want to throw my hat in there for James McAvoy to be the MCU's Wolverine. Could you see that? Dude, motherfucker is a tank in this movie, bro.
Oh, yeah, he's built.
Jacked in this movie. Yeah. And some scenes in there, I just thought, holy shit, bro, throw on some sideburns and I'll take you as fucking Wolverine.
Talk about confusing the fans, bro.
Yeah, because I know he was
Talk
Xavier.
about Professor X.
I know he was Xavier, but I could see it, dude. I think he'd be a good one. I think he'd be better than fucking what's-his-face. That one guy from Harry Potter.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Yes. Dude, I do not want Daniel Radcliffe to be Wolverine. And I don't think that's the route that he'd go. But I could see him. Because he's a little shorter, too. He looks a little shorter.
I still see Taron Egerton as a Wolverine.
Yeah. He'd be a good one, too.
I think he'd be
talk about, dude, he at one point was like a young up-and-coming actor. And it kind of feels like he's fallen off a little bit.
I'm trying to think of the last thing he did.
The last thing I saw him in was that show on Apple TV. He plays that inmate. It was pretty good. It has a guy from Cobra Kai.
Really?
Yeah. Stingray.
Oh, he's in it too?
Stingray's a serial bro. He's a killer.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a completely different role than what he is in Cobra Kai. But James McAvoy, I'm throwing my hat in there. I think he'd be a good Wolverine. Just saying that. I think you should go see it. You'll see it and you'll be like, yeah, I could see it.
Yeah, I need to get to the theaters, bro. Yeah. I'm missing a lot. And then we got the Transformers movie coming up.
Dude, I haven't been to fucking theaters in weeks, bro. So I was off yesterday, so I was able to go see it. I told Teresa, I was like, I don't care what you're doing, but I'm going to the movies.
Oh, you just went by yourself?
No, Teresa went.
Oh,
but I'm just saying, like, if you had plans, like, I was going to go by myself, dead ass. Like, I was going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Transformers comes out this week.
This coming week,
yeah. Yeah, we got to see it. I think the reviews are really good.
Oh, yeah, bro. It's the last time I saw it was holding a
I want to see the one with Halle Berry also. That comes out this week, too. The one where she has them tied. One? She has her kids tied to the rope, and they're in the forest. We saw the trailer. They're in that forest.
I honestly forgot about that shit.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the trailer in forever.
Well, you haven't been in the movies in forever.
No, I feel like even prior to that.
Oh, really? I've been seeing it at every movie that I've gone to, the trailer.
I feel like I haven't seen that trailer in a minute.
But I saw it yesterday, and then I realized, oh, shit, it comes out the same week as
Because I still want to see Trap. I've
already accepted that I'm going to see Trap streaming. There's no reaching it at the movies. Is it even in the movie still?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Let me check.
I know, it wasn't doing big box office, but pretty sure it was.
I'm sure it was. I know people liked it, but I don't know if it's still in the movies. When I was checking the show times, Twisters is still in theaters.
Oh yeah, bro, that'd be shit. Glen Powell.
Beetlejuice came out this week too. You don't have any interest in seeing that
one? They can keep
that. Trap is out of the theaters.
Oh well, okay then. Never mind. You know
they have a screening for Transformers tonight. Early access
tonight.
Yeah, 5 o'clock. I thought about going, but we have Elena's birthday party, bro.
Yeah, I know. I know.
No, and it's gonna come out.
I was thinking that
It's
gonna
coming
be
out Wednesday.
Yeah.
They have one tonight and they have one Wednesday, and I thought about that too, but Teresa closes, so I can't go. Yeah, I would have said too. Twister's is still in theaters. Trap is not in theaters anymore. You know what? Also, I want to see too. The documentary about what's his face from Superman. That's only in theaters.
What?
It's only in theaters for right now, I think.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a one day thing.
No, they're having it twice.
Oh, shit.
They're having it on a Saturday and a
I want to see it
Tuesday too.
I want to see
it in
it.
theaters. And then they're also bringing the Matrix to theaters. I've seen all these things that they were announcing at the movies yesterday.
Cinemark is going to do the Matrix, and they're also doing the Batman.
A lot of them though are on Wednesdays. Like I said, I can't go Wednesday.
Not 89. Batman 89 is going to be on Batman Day, bro.
When is that? I thought it was Wednesday.
Next Saturday.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I'll be right after the podcast, bro.
What time? Wait, what is it? What day is it?
The 21st.
Let's see if it shows it here.
I think it's 2.
Oh yeah, it's at 2. Oh, and Christopher Reeves. Look, 4 and 7.
Oh shit. Double feature.
Bro, go to 2 and then go to
Double
1.
feature, boy.
Damn, Christopher Reeves is an hour 47.
It's a full documentary. Yeah, makes sense.
Do you really want to see the Batman 1989 theaters?
If I have to watch something.
No, yeah. So, Transformers 1 and then Never Let Go is Halle Berry's movie.
Okay.
So
I didn't even know the name of it.
Yeah, but you saw the trailer though, right?
I saw the trailer,
You know
but I'm saying like when I say, bro, I thought that movie's probably already came out. I mean that shit. Like
okay.
No, I have not
out.
seen a trailer since. I mean, yes, I know it's been at least a couple weeks since I've been to movies, but bro, I have not seen.
I have 8 movies to hit before I hit platinum,
and I got 4.
Yeah, but y'all go a lot more.
Well, no, Emily goes, bro. Emily goes to the movies a lot.
Yeah, Teresa's gonna go see the one with the I keep wanting to say Manifest, Maleficent, or it's
Wicked.
Wicked, yes, yeah. She's gonna go see that, and then she saw that one with.
You don't want to go see Wicked?
I have really no interest. I mean, I'll go see it, but I think she wants to go with her sister, and then she went and saw the one with Deadpool's wife, Blake Lively.
The book.
So she's gonna add 2. She added 1, and then she's had 2. So she did a little part there.
Shout out to Reed.
Yeah. So that means I'll have to see 7 movies.
No, yeah, Emily and her friends, they at least try to go once a month.
Okay. Yeah. So I still need to see. I saw Speaking of Evil, so I need Transformers. And then the Joker. Oh, I forgot to tell you too. Joker for Friday we're set. So I don't know if y'all can. I can't go that Thursday, but it's not next week. It's October 3rd. So like it'd be the day after the fair.
Oh,
when we go to the fair.
Oh, so October 4th.
Yes.
Okay.
So we can go that Friday night to go see the Joker because that's coming up too.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll figure that one out.
Yeah. So we can go see Joker. Joker's coming up as well. Anything else?
No, that's it, bro. That's all we got for that
just
one.
got to catch up on a lot of movies, bro.
Yeah,
we haven't done a movie review in a while.
Unfortunately. But yes, still moving on. Breaking Bad. So I'll finish that.
Cool. See, catch you guys next week.
All right. Later.